traveling far. I can never remember. Was it Antonio?
Antonio de la Croix.
Antonio. Antonio, you are making it through the hills. As I think the music's a little too loud.
A bit too loud, yeah. I think the microphone might be picking it up.
No, the soundtrack is louder than the others.
And the mic is picking up a bit. Look at the.
No, it's fine. Totally fine.
Cool.
So, you are moving through the hills when it starts to rain. It is nighttime, and the drizzle turns into a torrent and a downpour.
Okay.
You said you're headed
toward up towards the bend in the roads.
Okay, so
The city in the bend roads.
you're headed all the way up
To Men.
Men.
Yes.
So for you, that journey is going to be something like this.
Kinda. Yeah, that's the only way I can see it going.
Okay. Well, you've never been in these hills, and do you have?
Or
a
maybe I
direction
can
sense
make it to
proficiency?
Frenton. No, maybe I can make it to Frenton because that's gonna be easier.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make it in Frenton. I mean, I can get some quotes there, and then there's not gonna be rumors towards Frenton until now. Yeah, I'm making it towards Frenton.
Okay. At some point, I'm sure you stop and count the money in your pouches.
Oh yeah, we have 2 guard pouches, the coin purse, and the captain's purse.
Right. So the coin purse that you'd originally stolen has another 50 gold in it.
Whoo!
The other 3 contain a total of 60 silver and 5 gold.
There we go.
Okay. So mark for your possessions. You have 3 pouches, just so we don't get with all the. At some point, if you get like fully dressed, we can consider you having as many as you want. But for the time being, all of your supplies are limited.
Yeah.
It's been about a day since you've had anything to drink because you spent the whole day in the tree. It's hard to get. I mean, you can collect some water. As
Yeah,
you go
I'm
from
collecting water.
creeks and rivers, but it's all dirty and gross. Give me a saving throw versus poison.
No, it's pretty. Oh come on! My saving throw is 13 and I rolled 12.
Oh, 12. Okay. Whew.
Oh.
Nothing happens right now, but about 3 hours after you drink some dirty creek water, your bowels explode. You didn't think you had anything left in your system, but just runny, goopy, nasty shit just runs all over the place. You double over in pain. Your stomach hurts. You find yourself unable to really move anymore until you curl up into a ball for a few hours.
I curl up into a ball, and as I do this, I just kind of speak to myself, as Antonio does, but now in a more weird way than before. So this is to what I've been reduced. Dog in the rain, a man on the run. Makes up for a good story. Never thought I'd live it. I'm just gonna narrate the whole story to myself, and basically what Antonio does, psychologically, he is creating a story of what just happened, embedding it into his brain, but he's depersonalizing himself. He's taking himself out of it. It's like telling the story of somebody else, just getting his personal touch, his personal grip out of it. So that's his way to cope with stuff. He just makes it into a story. Mutant, I cannot sing. I mean, I sing, but I sing horribly. Not that type of horribly when you actually sing quite good, but just try to do it. No, I have no voice.
Forget chat, because it'll be awkward on the YouTube vlogs when people have no idea what you're responding to.
Yeah, you're right.
So you continue through the hills. That first night in the rain is a miserable one. You've got some sort of food poisoning. You've got maybe some sort of disease. I don't know. You're just feeling awful and horrible. You're soaked to the bone. You're freezing. There's lightning all around. You have insufficient clothes. Your shirt is tattered, and it's awful. But eventually morning comes, and the storm still rages on around you. You're feeling well enough to get up and move, and somehow, against all odds, you manage to find maybe an hour of sleep under the cover of some bush.
Do you find any kind of fruit or stuff in?
Not apparent. Like, this is not a hillside covered with any sort of edible vegetation. There's
Okay. I'm just gonna go towards Fenland then.
okay.
That's the only thing I can do here. I need to get some surprise in Fenland.
How do you determine which direction Fenland is?
Well, put it like this. I know Wastewater Bay is behind me. I know the road is in front of me. So as much as I keep Wastewater Bay behind me, I can just move in front and eventually reach the road and close by Fenland.
Huh. Okay. You wander through the hillside for a while, and I really need my laptop. Let's see what we're doing through the hillside. You're still at 3 HP, I believe.
I'm still at 3 HP, yes. Which is not a lot, but it's kind of 80% for him. So I'm guessing that's good. In a way.
Yeah, sure.
His con is okay, like his con is 10. He's not that bad.
Where are the things that I want?
I don't know. What are the things that you want? Do 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 do, do 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 do. Neo 2015. I know the Inferno like the back of my hand. I could sleepwalk for Inferno. The enemies trying to roll some dice. Hope I'm not gonna die. So just to explain, guys, we didn't put a limit or a minimum to any of the shows of the Wandering part. So we're basically just playing until we feel like we don't want to play anymore. And I think today that you need to leave at 5. We're just gonna play till 5. Or I don't know, if there's something interferes, we're gonna take a break, but until then, we're just playing. This is a nice die.
Which one?
The one with the 10 rows.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I'm guessing you like all of these ones. Are these all of yours? Like, you don't have... Like, not yours, but all of your dice? Are these ones?
Yeah, I used to have a ton more, but I recently cut down to just enough that will fit in that bag.
So what did you do with the rest of the dice?
I gave them away.
Cool. Well, that's
So you are trudging through these hills in the darkness, and I need you to give me a perception check.
okay. 18.
18 total?
18 total.
Okay. You are taken by surprise when this big, large, leathery bat swoops down upon you from behind.
Please don't hit. Please don't hit. Please don't hit. Please don't hit.
This might be the end. This might be the end. What's your AC? 10, because you don't have high dex, so...
This guy doesn't fight monsters. Oh, that for nothing? Am I gonna get killed by a bat?
Maybe. You take 2 points of damage from the bat's wings as they buffer you and scrape at you. Its feet grab at the collar of your shirt and tear it, but don't quite hurt you. The tail whips around your face, this razor-sharp tail, and it kind of lifts off in front of you, and you see somehow through like the flash of lightning this huge, monstrous bat. Its wingspan is greater than 2 meters. It's about a 7-foot wingspan for us Imperial system people. And this giant bat just like, and then takes off and starts to turn to come back towards you. Initiative, and what do you do?
Do I see any big rocks around me?
Yeah. Large, there's boulders and there's rocks and there's pebbles.
Do I see, by any chance, in riding the right, whatever right I have, do I see any, like, earth beneath one of the rocks? Any place I can scramble in so that the bat might not get to me?
Give me a perception check. What's your initiative anyway?
10 total.
10 total?
With the darts.
Besides medium, besides large. Oh god.
I do know.
Besides medium, you guys tie for initiative. Since this is such a, well, it happens at the same time, so you're gonna dive for a rock?
I'm gonna see if there's any rock first. If not,
Okay,
I'm just gonna throw my...
check?
18, 10, 28.
Yes. You look around and you see that the boulder next to you is kind of stuck on this other rock. There's a spot between the big boulder and the smaller boulder that you can nestle in and hide from the...
So I have... I can still do one dart and then get behind because I have the... So I'm going to throw one dart first, and then I'm going to get beneath the rock.
Okay. Without the lightning, you can't quite see where the bat is. There's a little bit of light that filters in occasionally from lightning in other places. So give me an attack roll at -3 for starlight.
10 total then.
10 total?
Yeah.
The dart goes somewhere that is not the bat. You
Yep.
dive for the rock.
Yeah.
The bat swoops down. And the bat rips you to shreds and eats you. You die.
That was it?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You're dead.
I'm dead. So what are you going to do with the other players? Are you just going to make them roll another bard?
I don't know.
We still have a lot of time today. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
GG. What was it? The dire bat?
A night hunter.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. Can I do like a Q&A now and ask you?
Sure.
What was the whole thing? Was that actually ogres or another band of whatever?
That were stealing the...
Yeah, the iron.
Yeah, it was a group of ogres that were working for a hill giant. The hill giant had gotten them to steal the carts for him.
Interesting. What was the hill giant using the iron for?
It was more of a long-term investment. It's like, well, there's these carts, I can steal their iron, disrupt their things, and then maybe I can sell it, or maybe I can trade to someone else.
I had this whole political intrigue thing around the whole of it.
You only see what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. The misshapen head on a pike was an ogre head. It was a misshapen ogre head from the weakest ogre in the pack that he was able to pick off and kill, but it was actually indeed an ogre head.
Okay, yeah, so Antonio fucked up. Well...
I mean, mistakes were made.
Yeah, mistakes were made, character was played. I think it went pretty cool. I think Antonio was a cool character. It was a good character. He died, but it was a cool character.
Any other questions?
No, that's about it.
No. Well, that's that. Let's...
Do you want to create another character?
Yeah, let's... We're just going to pause this, go to the break screen so we can cut some VODs, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do, and we'll be right back. So,
cool.
Don't go anywhere, or go somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah, we're coming back soon. Mish.